Today's episode is brought to you by Me Undies. We love those undies and putting them on me.
Yes.
Also, yes, that is affirmative. I agree. Today's episode also brought to you by Hims. If you are looking to improve your male wellness, that is a good place to start. We'll talk about it later, but first, let's jump into this podcast. Hello, everybody. It's time for Cox and Crendor.
Cox and Crendor in the morning.
In the morning. Live. Before our recording studio audience. Recording. Wake your ass up. It's up next Crendor in the morning. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Cox and Crendor in the morning.
It's Cox and Crendor in the morning.
Yes, Watto? Is that you?
Cox and Crendor in the morning. Hey.
You can't stop Sebulba. Nobody beats Sebulba. Yeah.
Hey. Yeah.
Little Annie, sure you are my slave, but it's cute.
Sell your mom to, a crazy man.
Yes, I sold her because, remember, you're a slave, and that's a really creepy part of this movie. Like, no one talks about that. That's like a dark part of that movie.
It is a weird, creepy part of the movie.
Yep. All right, hi. Moving on from that very quickly. Hello.
Yes. How are you doing?
Man, I'm doing great. I have soup waiting for me at home. This weekend we made a very spicy, like chicken, sort of a south of the border chicken soup.
Ooh.
Yeah, and it's in a Crockpot right now, and I can't wait to get home. We went to. Can I tell you something?
Yes.
So first off, this weekend was sort of like a date weekend, right? So I've been seeing Lasagna Girl for a while now. Everything's great. She's still sticking with me, still cooking me food. Everything's going fantastic. And so we were trying to find stuff to do this weekend, and so usually on Sunday we like meal prep some stuff and do that whole thing. And today we went to Costco because she's like, let me tell you about Costco. They have the best rotisserie chicken. I was like, I don't know that I believe that. She's like, trust me on this.
So now you left Costco a few weeks ago being like, this place is dumb, I'm never going back. Now you're going into Costco.
A woman got me to go back, but it wasn't trust me, when I finally went inside the Costco, I realized I made the right choice not becoming a member. Because it's overwhelming. There's so much, and everything there looks like a good deal.
Yeah.
But also, I'm like, why would I need 800 slices of cheese for $8? Like, as much as I want that, I don't need that.
Got to feed the family.
And so we went around and we got, they had fresh hot baguettes. I was like, oh my God. So I got some of that for the soup. And then we got a bunch of the stuff we would need for the soup. And, yeah, that was pretty much it. Oh, and I bought a bunch of coffee for the office. I bought those little K-cups of Starbucks Winter Brew or whatever the hell it was called for the office. I was like, people will thank me. But yeah, that was like a thing. I realized I hated it and I never wanted to go back. But then we just like made soup. It was like a fun Sunday making soup. It's great. I cut onions. I don't do that very often. So like I'm being very domesticated in my ways.
Dang,
but
onions?
I know.
That's crazy.
I know. I'm doing it like a chef too. So yeah, with the whole like chop 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 chop. Very good. Yeah, but also it's because I feel like I was slightly emasculated. Emasticated is what I was gonna. I was very emasculated. No, I was emasculated the night before because we were gonna go out, and I think we had gotten it in our minds that we wanted to go bowling because we've always been like, let's go bowling. We never do.
Right.
So we wanted to go bowling, except she didn't wear shoes that needed socks. So she had like sandals on. And so we realized as we were like on the way, oh no, you don't have anything to put on your feet. And so she's like, well, I'm not going bowling if I don't have anything to put on my feet because I don't want those dirty shoes on me. And I was like, I think you may be the one. I was like, oh, thank God you don't want to do that.
Yeah, I would never do that.
Right. So instead we went to a Dave & Buster's because we were like, let's go drink and play games then. Dave and Buster's got some booty ass games right now. Most of them didn't work. Most of it is pretty bad. But the games that we did play, Mario Kart, I lost all 3 times at the last minute. I was leading the entire race. She beat me at the last minute all 3 times. The motorcycle racing game, she beat me. The Tomb Raider game, she beat me. Every game we played, skee ball, beat me. The only game I beat her on was a Deal or No Deal game where I won the most money. That was it. That's pure luck. That's just pure chance.
Yeah, that's
every other
luck.
game she stomped me on. We did bowling. They have like a fake bowling thing where it's like kind of like VR bowling almost, or whatever, alternate reality bowling.
Right.
Yeah, no, I think she was like on a former bowling team or some shit because I got destroyed. It was nothing I could do. I couldn't win. I simply couldn't win. And it was, yeah, I realized like, oh, okay, well, I guess that's it now. I've officially become so old I can't win at video games anymore. Yep.
I mean, could you win back in the day?
I mean, let's not look back to the past. Let's not reflect on what has been. Let's look to the future.
Yeah, it's not important.
Yeah, it's not important. Yeah, so I learned a lot about myself, and I learned I probably shouldn't challenge people to games thinking I'm better at them when I am definitely not. I was terrible.
After just talking about cooking up food, I wanna ask, how did you learn to cut that onion? Are you self-taught or did you watch videos?
No, I was asked by said lasagna lady to cut it a few weeks ago, and I sucked, and she was like, "That's not how you do it." And then she taught me. So I am like chef taught, we'll say. Does that work?
I was wondering because I learned how to cut an onion from Gordon Ramsay on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm sure I could have, but the way I thought was right was terrible and didn't work. And she's like, "No, do it like this, dummy." And I was like, "It does work."
Yeah, a lot of my cooking knowledge is just Gordon Ramsay videos where he's like, "All right, bloody idiot, let's show you how to chop an onion." And then he's just like, slice, put slices here, put slices here, dice, cut the root, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the way I'm doing it, except, no one can see exactly what you're doing, but the sound is the same.
Yeah. I'm telling you, just go look up Gordon Ramsay.
Are you doing it right now? Are you looking it up right now?
Where is it? Onion. Gordon Ramsay onion.
Gordon Ramsay
Guys,
onion?
Just go look that up, and you'll see how to cut an onion in 1 minute. He also has 5 basic cooking skills you can master in 7 minutes.
I wish I had the 7 minutes to master all those basic cooking skills. Yeah, no, I've been doing a lot of like cooking, like at home and stuff.
Yeah.
I like how I had to specify that, like at home and stuff.
I've been cooking down by the boardwalk.
Out on the street.
Yeah, cooking's fun. I've been cooking a lot too. It's just like everything feels like it's fresh because you're preparing it yourself and not like going to a restaurant being like, "Give me the thing," and they're just like, "Here you go."
The problem is most of the time recipes are like cooking for families and stuff. And 90% of the time it's just me.
Yeah.
So I always feel weird making a lot because if I don't get home, if I like prep for the week and you know me, I'm at the office way too much. If I don't get home sometimes, then I like miss out on eating that stuff. Or I will totally forget and it'll just sit in the fridge. And I feel terrible just wasting food. So I don't know. That's why we used to do meal preps of like chicken and rice and Crendor food, right? And then it got to the point where it's like, what if we just make like a soup during the week and I can just eat? Like that seems so much easier.
Yeah. I mean, really, I think as long as you're eating like foods where you know what's in it, you're like pretty well off. And then like Crockpots. Crockpots are great.
Crockpots? Man, a few weeks ago had like a sauerkraut pork thing and
Yeah.
Oh my God, we made a broccoli cheese rice, or a broccoli cheese soup, a broccoli cheese rice, a broccoli cheese soup. That was very good. Oh yeah.
Let's just do like a Crockpot week.
I mean, that's what I'm doing. I have a whole week's worth of spicy soup.
Yeah. Mamma mia.
I'm feeling good about it. Crockpot. It's the way of the past and the future.
Well, it's like there's so many things it's easy because you just cut up your ingredients in your food and then you just throw it in and you're like, all right, go.
Yeah.
And you just wait.
I want to do like a chili or some sort of sloppy Joe thing one time. Just get real gross with it. Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, I made chili all the time in my Crockpot. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
Get
some
I
spicy
I got too
chili
much
beans.
heartburn.
Yeah, no, you
Too
would
much
die
heartburn.
now. But there was a time
can't
when
do
you
that.
could have done that all the time.
Yes, and I did, and then now I can't. But I know what I wanted to ask you.
Mm-hmm.
So on your Twitter, you tweeted about the crazy man in his car eating yogurt and listening to Coast to Coast. I wanted to hear the story in words, not just text.
Sure. I pulled up early. I don't know what day that was, just early in the morning. And I didn't even notice him as I got out to get coffee. So I jumped out, went to the Starbucks, got my coffee, came back out. And as I came back out, this dude in a really crappily beat up pickup truck was was in the parking space next to me. And his windows were rolled down. His shirt was just off. He had on like a ball cap with crazy hair underneath it. And he was sitting there drinking what I assume was Starbucks coffee, but in his own thermos, and listening to Coast, but obviously since it was in the morning, it had to have been the special podcast version. And he was just sitting there like, yep, and I was just like, this is Crendor. This guy is Crendor. And he was blasting it. And it's just, George being like, next up, the numbers, lady. And it, I just thought it was really funny. So I jumped in the car and was like, oh my God, this guy is Crendor.
Was it like a live show, or was this like it had to be pre-recorded? Like it wasn't like 3 a.m.
That's what I'm saying. It had to have been the podcast version, like the thing you have, like the Coast special thing.
The Coast special. They always get their like only 5 cents a day.
Yes, that's pretty much. I think that's what he had. And then he was eating yogurt, but it wasn't like yogurt with fruit. It was just plain old yogurt, and not even in a cup that said "Yo Player Chobani" or whatever. It was just a container. Like he brought a container of his own yogurt to eat outside of a Starbucks and just nod along.
Maybe he crafted that yogurt. Maybe he made it himself.
He could have made that yogurt. I don't know, but it was very. The whole image was just very. Yes, this is who would listen to Coast at 9 a.m. on a weekday. Yes, of course.
That probably will be me. I'm not even gonna get ahead of myself.
Yeah, no, you shouldn't. You shouldn't pretend that's not gonna be you. just he's like, yep,
Just one day you're eating yogurt in your house, and you're eating on the sidewalk, then you're eating it in a parking lot.
Yep.
The slow progression. Then yogurt eats you.
Then you become yogurt. The living manifestation of yogurt. It's just
The cycle of life.
The cycle of life. It's just yogurt. Yep.
What did I do this week?
What did you do this week?
I did go to IKEA. Bought a big ass thing for the wall.
Whoa, what's that mean? Hold, time out. What is a big ass thing?
Like a picture.
Of what?
Yeah, it's of which one? I think it's like mountains and stuff. Well, they have like a bunch of nature pictures. They also got like non-nature ones, but I like the nature ones. And then
Can I look this up? Can I look up what you bought?
yeah, hold on. IKEA painting.
There's like a gorgeous redhead. Oh my God! Why don't I have this on my wall? Mamma
they got like a bunch
mia,
of
pasta
posters.
la pizza.
So let's see. I think it's this one. The build poster.
Build poster?
Maybe it's this one. Maybe it's not. It's I'll show you there. I think it's that one. That's just like a big ass poster like thing you put on the wall.
Oh, that's kind of like your Wilson Fisk wall painting where you just stare at it until you find calm.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I plan on doing.
Really, you're just gonna look at that and be like,
Yes, I need to find my calm place. Start meditation.
Yeah, sure. I mean, good on you, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a good plan. I like it. And then went to the
Yup.
went to the let's see where else did I go. Container store, obviously. I didn't buy anything at the container store. Went to the grocery store.
Mm-hmm. What'd you do how was the grocery store?
Well, bought groceries. A lot of them.
Right.
One thing. Did you know that Red Baron makes like breakfast pizzas.
I did not know that, but I can't imagine they're any good, right?
I don't know. I was looking at the thing. Everyone said they were good, and it's like, I guess a breakfast pizza is just like breakfast toppings on the pizza. They're like little mini pizzas.
But I feel like if it's eggs or whatever, wouldn't it just be dried out by the time you cook the pizza?
I mean, I don't know. I didn't try it. Maybe I should try it.
Yeah, I think you need
There's
to
gotta be
report
somebody.
back. I think you
So
need to
I'll
report back.
Yeah, I'll try it. I'll report back. And there's probably going to be people in the comments like, I love the breakfast pizza.
And it may be great. It may be great, or it could be crap.
Yeah. So hopefully that's good and doesn't, destroy my digestion. And then, let's see
sure,
what else. I don't know. I've been like trying to make like side dish things where you can just eat them throughout the week. Kind of like if you made like a beet salad or something, then you just eat beets the whole week. You're
yeah,
like,
I get it.
Mia, I got some beets.
I mean, I don't get that, but I get it. I get the concept. I think the beets thing is crazy, but
I mean, outside of that, nothing really happened this week. It's another boring week, but I love boring weeks.
A week where nothing happens is a week that I like.
It's very true. I mean, it's better than crazy shit happening.
I guess that's
Although
true.
it does make for worse stories, but I think every story can be interesting from its own angle.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, okay.
But maybe not. Oh. The one night I was at like a restaurant thing. It's like whatever. All the sports games were on. So I was like, oh, let's get a chicken sandwich here. So I went there. I got a chicken sandwich. And there's like 2 meatball guys next to me. And they were just talking about everything really loud. And he'd be like, come on, hit the ball. Oh, my God. That guy, when he gets out there, let me tell you what. He's got the speed to get to the ball. He's just got to work out his glove work. And he's like, yep, go work on that glove work. And then they would pause. And he'd be like, I'm glad Mary Ann's off the painkillers. That's a problem. And I was like, oh, God. And he's like, yep, my friend Bob, painkillers too, took him years to get off those. And I was like, oh, God. And then he would pause. He's like, you mean like that hydrocodone stuff, right? Like that? And then he just wouldn't respond. I don't think he wanted to. But then he's like, he paused and they're like drunk enough where he's like, kind of like that hydrocodone stuff, right? And he like repeated it, and the guy's like, yep. And then they'd pause again and be like, oh, this guy's good at batting. He bats like a 370.
That sounds like every conversation men have between each other. When they're trying to like get to a point where they're like, we're going to have a real talk about something that really matters to our lives. And then they're just like, so how about sports to change the subject from this awkwardness?
Yeah. It pretty much is. Just like, yeah, man, that sucks.
Yep,
hey,
that's
look, the
terrible.
game.
Oh, look, there's something to take my mind off this.
Really, that's a lot of life, too. You just want things to take your life off, or take your life away.
Whoa!
Take my life off.
Take my life off.
Yeah, you just want things that'll take your mind off stuff. And you're like, hey, nice. So that's what I did.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it was kind of my computer broke this week, so really it died. My computer died, and so
How did it break?
We had a crazy lightning storm here in LA that was insane. Like, you could see that lightning arc through the sky and stuff. It was awesome. Not awesome for my computer, though. Somehow it got through the the surge protector and just fried it. My computer got fried.
Dang.
Yeah.
I thought it's supposed to protect those surges.
I'm aware. So I went out and bought a new surge protector, too, because I was like, this thing's garbage. So, yeah, that sucks. So I didn't order a new one, and I went a little overboard. I went a little overboard with my new purchase. It's a little too much, but
So like an industrial surge protector?
Well, I mean, yeah. It's one of those ones that the power lasts even after all the power goes out or something.
Oh, wow.
So it has another hour's worth of power. It's like, in case you need to save files. I'm like, oh, my God. What would I need to save?
Damn, that's insane.
Mm-hmm.
I want one of those, but I probably won't need it.
It looks like a giant real generator. It looks huge. It has its own monitor on it, so you can see it.
Oh, my
I was
God.
like, this is never happening again. I'm going to be ready to go.
Well, at least you're prepared.
I am prepared. That's true.
Yeah.
Speaking of being prepared, hey, gang, are you a man?
Yes.
And would you like to be prepared for that moment when sexy times arise?
Yeah.
Well, you can be if you go to Hims. See, a lot of men, especially as they get close to the age of 40, start having problems down there. If you know what I'm talking about your ding-dong. I'm talking about your hoo-ha, your hoo-diddly, your wiener, your penis is what I'm talking about, y'all.
Whoa.
That's right. Erectile dysfunction is not a laughing matter, but it can be fixed. It ain't even a problem no more. We can help you. If you go to forhims.com, it's the one-stop shop for hair loss, skin care, sexual wellness, all the things that men care about, let's be honest, is true. They work with well-known generic equivalents of name-brand prescriptions to help you combat that ED. Now, I know many people in the audience are probably like, not me, bro. I'm good, if you know what I mean. But there could be one or two of you that's like, yeah, I could use that. Also, you who's like, I'm good, bro. Wait till you're older, man. Who knows what'll happen? Time's going to get your butt, too. Time's coming for everyone. This isn't like a snake oil pill or some crazy thing like that. It's the generic brand of what you think of when rhymes with Niagara. There's no waiting room, no awkward doctor visit where you have to look a person in the face. It's embarrassing. Let's be real. It's embarrassing to talk about something like this because everyone's like, you gotta be a man. You gotta be a man if you a man. Everyone talks that way. It's an embarrassing thing. You don't have to admit it to yourself if you don't want to. You can do it all online. It's super easy. You just answer a few questions with the doctor, you chat with them, and then they ship it directly to your door. It is not just for old rich dudes in bathtubs and weird TV commercials that make no sense. How are they going to have sex if they're in two bathtubs? It doesn't make any sense. They literally have, and I say this in complete sincerity, one of the quotes they have is, hard made easy, say hello to your little friend. I'm not sure I'm okay with that, but, I like it. I think it's funny. Try Hims for a month today for $5. We'll get you started for just $5. See website for full details. This would cost hundreds if you went to the doctor or a pharmacy. Forhims.com/Cox, COXED. That's FORHIMS.com/Cox, ED. Forhims.com/COXED.
Ooh.
Also, that's a really good one just to remember because it's hilarious. Because Cox. Whatever. All right. And today we're brought to you by Me Undies. You know that Crendor and I love Me Undies.
Love them.
Love them. Everyone knows that we love the underwear and Me Undies. They got great colors and prints and all sorts of fun stuff. But did you know that they have the most comfortable lounge pants and t-shirts ever?
I do because I wear them.
And a lot of people have sent us photos or reviews of Me Undies and oh my God, guys, these are amazing. They're so good. Yeah, imagine that comfort on your tush, but everywhere else. They are so good. You have no clue. The lounge pants are made from the exact same micromodal fabric as the underwear. I can't even begin to tell you what the hell it is. I still don't know. It's apparently made from trees, which blows my mind. 3 times softer than cotton. Woo. Also, if you love celebrating fall, just as they do, they got Halloween prints now. Jack-o'-lanterns, I think, is the newest one. It's on their underwear, socks, and bralettes. I don't know what a bralette is, but I assume it's like a bra, but not. The best part is now with the membership, which is a whole different tier of cool stuff, you can get the lounge pants, tees, undies, all that stuff for way less. It's special member pricing. And again, you still get that once a month. They send you stuff once a month. You get your a new pair of underwear. Your whole drawer will be just amazing. We've said it time and time again. They're the best. We don't even need to say it anymore. We keep saying it. Right now, you can get, if you're a first-time purchaser, 15% off and free shipping. It's a no-brainer because you get the 15% off, free shipping, and if you don't even like them, which you will, you can send them back and get your money back. It's that simple. It's that simple. Y'all, you should just do it and experience the love of having a hug on your butt. It's pretty much what it is. It's a sweet, sweet hug on your butt. 15% off your first pair, free shipping, 100% satisfaction guarantee. Go to MeUndies.com/Crendor. That's MeUndies.com/Crendor.
That's me.
All right, Crendor, let's go to Chapter Cover 7 in the Sky with you. How's it going up there, Crendor?
Hey, it's me. I'm up here in the sky. What do you know? Yeah, what's going on, everybody? Just flying around up here. I haven't actually been paying attention to the traffic. I'm just taking a nice break from that, looking out over the ocean. Very nice. I see some sea lions down there barking. I hear fish hopping around out of the water. Must be salmon season. See, some crazy stuff. There's a guy in a boat. He's been sailing in circles for a while. Not sure what he's doing. Probably trying to summon some demonic entity out of the water. But I'll have more in a later report. Back to you.
Thanks, Crendor. Now let's head over to the weather desk. How's that weather?
Weather. Hey. Welcome to the weather desk.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thank you. All right. Let's say so 94564.
Yes, so. Yes, so. 94564.
That's Pinole, California.
Good old Pinole.
Good
Maybe
old Pinole.
Pinole?
It's probably like Pinole. I'm going to call it Pinole.
All right.
Over in Pinole is 57 degrees. Clear. Feels like 57. High, low 50. Might need a jacket out there, but not too bad. Hourly, we're looking at staying the same throughout the morning, but then you go into the 10-day, and we've got some 67, 68, 73, 75, 80, 78, 73, 75, 77, 76, 75, 72, 70, and 68.
Hike!
So, yeah, look pretty good. Got some rain mixed in there, but mostly cloudy, sunny skies over in Pinole, California. And, nice. Looking pretty good.
All right. Well, what's going on in sports?
Sports. We got a World Series set. We've got the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Boston Red Sox in the World Series, so that should be a good one. We also have NHL stuff going on, bunch of teams playing in hockey. NBA started up, bunch of basketball. This is like the best time of year if you're a sports fan because every sport is happening at the same moment.
Yeah, and every year we come to this point.
Yep, it's prime sports time. And then I believe football. We had some games. We had the Titans lost to the Chargers in England. That game was played in England.
A woman got hit in the head with a football. That's pretty much all I saw of the game.
I did not see that. I'm going to have to look that one up.
Yeah, there's a news reporter who's broadcasting from the field, and a guy, you can see in the background he throws like just a really far throw, and the dude who's trying to catch it gives up. He's like, I'm going to miss that. And it just appears moments later hitting her in the head. It's incredible. And then she just takes it in stride. She keeps reporting, and you're like, damn, girl, keep at it.
Damn. Only a minor concussion. Let's see. Colts beat the Bills. Bears lost to the Patriots. I saw that. They did a Hail Mary at the end, and they got it on the 1 yard line, and they couldn't get into the touchdown thing. So it was like a classic Bears play. Buccaneers beat the Browns. Browns were looking like they were going to come back.
The Browns almost looked like they were going to win, and they did not.
That's a theme. They've either won or almost won this whole season. I'm telling you. They're going to have a breakout game, and then they're going to go on a roll.
I strongly disagree. But all right.
They've already got more wins this year than they have the last 30 games combined. Let's see. Texans beat Jaguars. Lions beat Dolphins. Vikings beat Jets. Panthers beat the Eagles. Saints beat the Ravens because the Ravens missed an extra point after they scored to tie the game, and then they just missed the extra point. And the guys made 222 extra points out of 222 until now. And then the Chiefs destroyed the Bengals as the Chiefs continue to destroy everybody. Rams beat the 49ers. Raiders, Seahawks, Steelers, Packers had a bye week. They were off this week.
Thank God. I can't see the Steelers fail anymore. My heart just can't take it.
Packers and Steelers are actually the same. They're both 3-2-1. 3 wins,
hard.
2 losses, and a tie.
It's hard out there for a fan. It's
absolutely disgusting.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And the Redskins beat the Cowboys as well. And that is the sports.
All right, Crendor, what is our big news story of the day?
All right. Big news story of the day. I got a few of them.
All right, I'm
right.
ready. I'm ready.
I was prepared. I wanted to bring it back to Yahoo. So I did my research.
Oh, boy.
First story we got.
Oh, boy.
So, first up, we've got 10 things never ever to tell your manager.
Oh, my God. Wait, manager at what? Just manager in general?
Just your manager.
All right, let's do this.
This is from Liz Ryan. Number
Wait,
one.
is this even a news story? Or is this just someone named Liz Ryan?
No, this is her news story. 10 things never ever tell your manager.
Okay, sure.
Number one, never tell your manager when you're job hunting unless there are special circumstances. Your manager has coached you to job hunt for some reason is the only exception.
Yeah, why would you tell the person that you work for that you're going to go look for a new job?
Yeah, I know.
You only do that after you have the job. Don't be a dummy.
Yeah. What a tip.
Don't do that. They'll be like, fine. We don't even want you here.
What a tip. Number two, never tell your manager about your long-term career plans if they would disrupt your manager's vision for how his or her department should now be staffed. There's no benefit in telling your boss, 2 years from now when my husband finishes school, we're going to move back to Philadelphia. Don't do it. Once you are tagged as a short-timer, you will be marginalized and vulnerable to any cutbacks that come along.
That's true. They'll get your ass. Also, it comes as a shock and a little bit strange to me that that's one of the tips, but also when you go to an interview, they're like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Right?
They just want you to be like, moving up in this company, of course.
That's exactly what they want to hear. That's
Yeah.
the real tip. Like, doing the best I can for you, sir.
I just
Really
hope
giving
one
it
day
all.
I can become a manager
Yeah.
and interview people and
I
give
could-
them the dream job.
Yeah, as you rise through the ranks, sir, I would like to do so underneath you. I could feel like I could be a really positive manager under your leadership. Like that kind of
And then-
BS.
Yeah, and then a week later they're like hired and they like post on Facebook like, man, my job sucks and manager's an idiot. And then they comment, they're like, hello, Clarissa. I am reading this.
Yep.
Never tell your manager anything you heard in confidence from another employee unless it is a safety-related issue. Even if your manager is dying to hear the news and thanks you profusely for sharing it, he or she is also smart enough to know that if you give up other people's secrets, your manager can't trust you.
Yeah. Don't gossip at work. There you go. There's your lesson.
There's your lesson. Never tell your manager personal financial situations. If you are struggling to make ends meet, your manager may worry that you'll leave for a higher-paying job.
Or that you're corruptible by the kingpin. One of the two.
Yeah.
I've watched a lot of Daredevil this week.
Number 5, never tell your manager your personal drama. When people are bored, they will happily listen to friends and family gossip, but later they will wonder, why is this employee's life always in turmoil? Get your advice and moral support from somebody else, not your supervisor.
Yeah, we have a sponsor for that.
Oh, yeah, we do.
We can't mention them because they're not sponsoring this week, but we have one of those. There's always someone
Yeah.
out there who's willing to listen.
Also, look at this picture they use.
What? Okay.
She's just like, and everyone's like, look at her.
That's really funny. This poor woman's just like, my life is in ruins. And the guys in the background is pointing at her.
Look at her. Look at her.
This woman
Her
over
life's
here
in
is like,
ruins.
she's a mess. What a terrible picture. What
I
a
know.
terrible stock photo. All right.
Never tell your manager that you don't like the company or don't respect the leadership team. Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, what? Okay.
Never tell your manager that they need to deal with another employee's issues. If your manager doesn't have a problem with one of your coworkers, then your job is to back off and practice your deep breathing.
It depends on what the coworker's doing. If the coworker's like rubbing his ding dong on your ass all day, you should go to the manager.
Yeah. They do say, unless they concern safety or another serious issue, your coworkers' challenges are none of your business.
I mean, it's like just use common sense. The article,
Yeah, a lot
but
of this is
okay,
just common sense.
right?
Never tell your manager that unless X or Y happens, you will quit your job. No one likes an ultimatum.
I don't
No one
know.
likes an
I
ultimatum.
don't know. I mean, if there's like always pee on the toilet seat, maybe you should be like, if you don't fix that, I'm gonna leave.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to have to deal with pee on the toilet seat all the time. Like, that's a problem in this office.
Yeah. Like, sometimes you gotta go there. All right.
Yeah, is
All
that
right,
like
Yahoo?
is there a caveat on this one that's like except if there's pee on the toilet seat?
No, this is the shortest one. It's just that.
They're
There's
wrong.
also this.
This is wrong.
There's also another stock picture there. There you go.
One of those people is like really focused on solving the problem, and the other is the guy staring at that woman's boobs.
That's what I first noticed. She's just like, "Are you looking at the work?" And he's just like, "The look
Boobs.
at the boob."
Stock photos.
Classic stock photo.
Classic stock photo.
Number 9, never tell your manager that you want his or her job, even by saying, "One day I'd like to have a job like yours." Far in the future, of course.
Oh, so I was wrong. So you don't want to go in the interview. Basically, what you want to say is, "Put me wherever the company desires me."
Yeah.
Or some weird ass shit like, "Okay, all right, sure, whatever."
Yeah. They also, I love these. There's another one. It looks like he's like, "Oh, yes, okay, resume. What else should I put on here?"
These stock photos are really bad.
And he's just like writing
They're not
his name.
good. Yeah.
Where's my name?
He's just thinking really hard. Wait, was that for the I'm going to be a manager one?
Yeah.
Why? It's just a guy thinking about, like, really hard about writing something.
I know. That's
What?
why I'm like, I don't get it.
All right.
And number 10, never tell your manager that you feel overqualified and stuck in your job. Sometimes managing your own career takes up and
Who wrote this? Was it an office manager who wrote this? Who is this by exactly? Because this definitely sounds like, don't ever try to do anything. Just be a nice grunt.
Liz Ryan of Forbes.
Oh, Liz Ryan of Forbes manages offices.
She was a Fortune 500 HR SVP for 10 million years, but was an opera singer before she heard of HR.
Yeah, no, she sounds terrible.
And then, wait, hold on. My book, Reinvention Roadmap, Break the Rules to Get the Job You Want and the Career You Deserve is here.
But she just said don't break the rules.
That's what I'm saying. She just wrote an article about break the rules, and she got a book that says break the rules. Which one is it?
This is exactly the kind of thing you'd expect from an opera singer / PR, like HR manager.
Yeah, it makes no sense. Like, you got to break that mold. You know, shatter the thing, but don't go too far out that mold. You know, obey the rules. Don't talk to your manager. It's like, what are you talking about?
Like I said, it's exactly the thing you can expect from an opera singer turned HR manager. Absolutely.
Oh my God. She's also got an article from 3 months ago called "The Moment I Realized I Was Working for an Idiot."
See? This goes back. What if your manager's an idiot? Oh,
Yeah.
this is some. We got conned into this article.
We got conned
We
hard,
got conned. Oh, she doesn't know what
Genghis
she's talking
Khan.
about.
Get me out of here. We got Genghis Khan.
We got Genghis conned.
The other one I want to do was a classic Yahoo article, 13 of the best jobs you can do from home.
Okay. All right.
So,
This is a
number-
classic Yahoo. All right. Yeah, this
is a
sounds like a
classic
good Yahoo
Yahoo.
article. All right.
All right. Let's see what we got here. We have the job, Airbnb host.
What?
Perfect for someone
Whoa,
with
whoa,
spare
hold on,
space.
hold on. What was the title of this thing called again?
13 of the best jobs you can do from home.
How is opening your house to people who are literally just there to damage it? How is that good? How is that good?
I don't know. And then you would have to, like, go to a guest house or something.
You like have to cater to the whims of hipsters who show up to your place and like, they don't have the right shampoo in the shower. And there weren't enough towels for me and my 8 friends staying in this one bedroom.
1 star.
Yeah, are you kidding me? Oh, that sounds
that's-
terrible. Already, already it's looking bad. All right.
Number 2, we got pet sitting.
Pet sitting? You're responsible
Pet
for the
sitting.
life of another pet.
I know.
Of someone else's pet. That sounds terrible.
Watch people's pups get paid for it. Easier than babysitting. Pet sitting
No,
for
it's
out-of-town
not.
dog owners.
No, it's not. That's you start watching dogs. You have like 3 dogs in a house. One of those dogs kills another dog. You're responsible. Your ass is done.
Damn, dude.
That's-
That's the hard life of pet sitting.
Yeah, no way. Get out of town.
All right, next up we've got virtual assistant.
What?
Someone who is very organized with the ability to multitask. Many companies hire self-employed virtual assistants to save employment costs. You will perform typical office duties from home, such as replying to emails, managing calendars, entering data, and assisting with social media.
What? That sounds like a stupid job.
That sounds like you're getting scammed.
That sounds like, yeah, the kind of person who would tell their office manager that they're not looking to replace them. Like, you know what?
Well,
I'm fine just doing nothing at home and not having any motivation. I'm all right with that.
Then the actual person lost their job working there. He's just like, they're just like, have fun finding someone else to do my job. And they're like, I found a virtual assistant.
Yeah, we can get someone to do this at home, idiot. Oh!
Next up, we got transcriptionist.
Oh,
Perfect
someone who
for
just
someone-
transcribes stuff? How do you do
Yeah.
that?
You listen to audio files and type out what you hear. Companies usually hire transcriptionists without much experience, so job postings might only require you to have a computer, keyboard, and that's it.
You can be an idiot and do this. This is what I heard. That's what I heard.
Yeah. Even idiots can do this one. Just be able to
Transcriptionist. Even idiots can do it.
Next, we got customer service rep. Perfect for people with patience to spare
Nothing
who
about
are
easy.
good at
Nothing
talking
easy
on the
about
phone.
that. That is a terrible job. Are you kidding me?
That's an awful job.
Yeah, no
$8
way.
to $18 an hour to
Still
deal with
not worth
people
it.
calling up.
No one calls you to thank you. No one calls to tell you you're doing a good job in that
Yeah.
line of business.
They're like, companies are looking for workers with excellent speaking abilities and solid computer skills to help customers find a correct size, place an order, resolve a conflict. So you already know what's going to happen. Somebody's be like, ooh, this will be fun. They call up, or they sit there waiting for calls. You get a call, and it's like, hello? 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 And it's like, my flower's not here. Like, ma'am, did you just say your flowers aren't here? Like, they're supposed to be here, not here. Ma'am, I can't hear you. Can you speak more clearly? Good, stupid idiots.
Ma'am,
I
please
can't
calm
deal
down.
with this.
Ma'am.
This is shit.
Ma'am, please.
Yeah, I ordered flowers for my granddaughter, and she's not gonna get them. How do you think that makes me look, you idiot?
Ma'am.
I'm never ordering from your product services ever again. And you got to do that's the first one of the day.
Yeah.
You got like 200 more of those coming in. Then you got the guy like doesn't know what's happening. He's just like, I bought a book and the book is missing pages. And they're just like, all right, we can send you a new book. He's like, I want this book. This is mine. I bought it and it should have all the pages. I was like, sir, we can't do much. I can send you a new book if you want. 1 star on Google reviews for you. It's like, all right, have a good day.
Yeah,
Again,
no, not okay.
Second
Don't do
call
it.
of the day. You got 198 more of those. So yeah, that's a terrible job. Next up, survey taker.
Why would you? That's calling people and being like, hello, yes, I represent the International Society of Surveys, and we're taking a click. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Brrring, brrring. Hello, yes, I represent the International Society of Surveys. Okay. Click. Pick up. Boop, 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 boop. Brrring. Hello, yes, I represent the International. Go away. Click. None of that's good. That is the worst job in the world. Why would you want that job? And then people who do take this survey are like, yeah, my name's Seymour Butts, and I like, hi.
And then on top, there's like, oh, you can go to some of these sites. Like, what is this? Some data site. And they put in your data and they just sell it, but they give you like $20. And you're like, dude, I got $20 for giving them my data to use. Like, wow, great. Next up, website tester.
What?
Many companies pay online testers to make sure websites are intuitive and easy to navigate.
First off, that's not true. That's not a thing. A web team or a PR company, like someone's doing that, but there's no way that is a real job a lot of people could get.
Well, I'll have you know, this man right here in the stock photo is testing that website, logging into his computer with his 3 croissants and like 4 pieces of bread.
Yeah, this is the most bizarre photo I've ever seen. How to describe this? It's an aerial view. It's like an above shot down view of a man on an iMac. and he's in a white shirt on a white bed, laying on a white pillow, typing away in his iMac, but he's on his login screen.
Yeah.
And then on one side of him is a white plate with 3 very thin, weird-looking croissant. And then on the other side is another white plate with 4 pieces of bread.
Yeah.
What?
They could have went with like strawberries or like, food that most people would eat that isn't 4 broken
Maybe
up
this
pieces
picture,
of
the original picture title was called Bland.
bread. That would actually be pretty fitting. But
Right?
I guarantee you it's not.
It's probably called like Man on Computer at Home 4.
Next, oh my God, guess what the next job is?
I don't know.
Vlogger.
Shut up. That's not even a job. That's not a job. It's not a job. It's a hobby that if you're good enough can become your job. But that's not a job. That don't feed people this BS, Yahoo. Stop
What
it.
it pays: $1 to $2 per 1,000 hits. Views on popular YouTube tutorials range from 20,000 to 300,000 and higher. Perfect for the self-taught creative genius. We're self-taught creative geniuses.
Boy, that is the worst advice you could give. Oh my God. All right.
Yep. No. So they just say, "Hey, It's pretty much them saying, make YouTube videos."
Yeah, if you don't want to do stuff and you want to be at home, make YouTube videos.
All right. Next we have corporate English trainer.
I'm sorry, what?
Corporate English trainer.
Oh, you train people to speak English, so when you call into the self-help line that you couldn't, or not self-help, the self-help line, you call into the service line that they were offering you a job for back a few numbers back, but it's actually transferred over to India or somewhere. You're the guy teaching them how to respond to idiots who are like, my TV doesn't work.
Yeah.
And they're like, yes, ma'am, that is correct.
Yeah.
How can we be of service?
Yeah, it's students in countries including Japan, Korea, France, Germany, etc. are looking for English speakers to practice with. Sessions focus on things like making professional small talk or running a meeting.
Although that's how a few hentai get started, so I've seen a few dating sims that start that way. It could be worth looking into.
Yeah, I mean, you got a job, and then you might meet the love of your life.
Yep.
Damn. All right, take up that one.
Yeah, that's what that checks out.
The job, telephone nurse.
No, this is not good. You're just WebMD, but people will be like, my left testicle is lower than my right testicle, and it's oh no, Crendor just sent me a photo, and it literally is just of an old man looking at his computer with headphones on. He just looks so sad.
That is not a telephone nurse if I've seen one.
I don't know. I called and someone was like, tell me your problems. I was like, yeah, I got this like weird twitch in my right eye and it like won't go away. All right, let's diagnose this summa bitch. Okay.
I'm going to give you some drugs. Take them.
You should take these drugs.
Next up, we have the engine evaluator.
No, I don't know what that means, but I don't like it.
Again, look at this man evaluating an engine.
What the hell?
Yep, $9 to $10 an hour. English speakers who are up on movies and music, as well as those familiar with other cultures. Wait, what?
What?
Oh, search engine evaluator.
Oh, I was like,
read
what are you talking about?
This is a good engine right here. Keep it up.
The picture is like some guy at his computer he's all tattooed out and he has like a cup of coffee and he is using a pen on his computer, I guess.
Yeah.
And yeah, I couldn't figure out what you were talking about. Search engine, I guess knowing pop culture stuff might be useful. I don't know.
I guess companies like Google and Yahoo give information to search for, and you tell them how closely their results match with what you were looking for.
How much do you think that actually pays? Let's be honest.
$9 an hour, apparently.
Yeah, how much you think that actually, like, that is terrible. $9 an hour? Get out of town.
Yeah. That seems like a lot of work to do, too.
Right.
Online teacher. You can be an
mean,
online teacher. Teachers who don't want a typical school schedule.
Yeah, that's sure. Also, you can be a teacher without the pay of a teacher and without the healthcare of a teacher and without the unions of a teacher. If you want to be like a bootleg teacher, you can do it. It's
and
true.
Work from home. There you go.
Yeah, if you want to have all that education under your belt and then get paid nothing, this is the way to go.
It's bootleg teaching.
That's some bootleg teaching.
And finally, virtual tutor. Perfect for people who only have a pocket of time to work.
For serial killers. Perfect for stalking your prey.
Students need extra help, and you tutor them. I could sign up on a tutor. I could tutor people on how to internet
we should
videos.
offer a Fiverr. We should make a Fiverr where we teach people how to do internet. We're just like, we'll teach you how to internet.
Yeah, I mean, easy. We can make $12 to $35 an hour doing that.
Yeah, we can have people's grandparents call us and we'll teach them on the internet.
Yeah.
Like, what are you looking for? We're going to teach you how to internet.
And then we'll have these stock photos up so people know it's us. Be like, check out these hardcore internet users that have learned from us. And they'll see that man with the pen. Like, wow, he seems to have learned a lot.
Yeah, that guy's writing down everything he knows on his computer.
And those are the best jobs you can do from home.
Awesome. Well, that is enough of that. All right, everybody, that's it for us. Thank you so much for listening. But, Crendor, hit him with the socials.
We got SoundCloud.com/CoxandCrendor, YouTube.com/CoxandCrendor, YouTube.com/CoxandCrendor podcast. That's for the podcast. You've got the anime is the other one. Then we got YouTube.com/JesseCox, YouTube.com/Crendor, Twitch.tv/JesseCox, Twitch.tv/Crendor. Go check out our things. Please watch all our stuff. Subscribe, follow, smash the like button, do the stuff, share it with your friends, share it with your dog, share it with your family, buy our sponsored stuff, and thank you very much.
Okay, goodbye, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, listening, or doing whatever you're doing with this podcast. I'm not judging. And we'll see you next time. So as always, to be continued.